All right, y'all. So we lost $1,500 a day trading. We were only 500 away from passing and getting a funded account. But let's go over why we lost that money. Because remember, it's not a loss, it's a lesson. So let's talk about it. Let's break it down. All right. So if we check out earlier, we have this right here. So we have buy side liquidity, and then we have sell side liquidity down here, right? So the way I'm looking at it is, I didn't want to take anything until we took one of these two, either buy side or before we took sell side liquidity. Okay. So that's the first. So that's the first. That's what I was looking for all morning. All right. So if we fast forward. Boom. We take buy side liquidity, okay? So now I'm seeing how buy side reacts. We are creating fair value gaps. Let's see how, so we're seeing how it reacts, right? Boom. All right, right here, right here, right here. So let me reverse because this is moving too fast. Let me reverse a little bit. Right here. So where I took my trade at is, so I seen it coming down, right? Okay, I see this, and we're on a 3-minute chart. I see this right here, right? I see this right here. But as I'm looking at this is where I fucked up at. This right here is where I entered, right? I entered right here. Why? Because I was getting FOMO. So I entered right here. And you know why? This is why it's good to go over your charts. Because look, this isn't even a good risk. Like, where stop loss up here, this is not even a good risk to reward. Why would I take this trade? Why? Because I have FOMO. I've been trading for 3 years, but I still get FOMO. That's why you have to go back and look at your trades. This is FOMO. But watch, you know what I should have done? I should have waited and watch what it does. I should have waited for it to break this, close, and then come back and retest this fair. Because you gotta understand, once you have a fair value gap, that gets invalidated, it becomes an inverted fair value gap, right? So it becomes an inverted fair value gap. And that inverted fair value gap is used as support. So I should have waited for this right here. This is the trade I should have waited. So this hits right here. Y'all see how it respects this? Y'all see this? This is support. It respects it now. And watch this. Watch where it goes. Because this is where we would aim for. Watch what it does. So if I would have waited for the support, and then put my stop loss right above here, I could put it right here, or I probably could even put it right here. I think I could have put it right here. Let's see what would happen. Never touches it. Look, so y'all can see, never touches it. Never comes back and breaks that support. Boom, 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 money. And look. So look. Imagine if I would have took this trade. I only needed $500 to pass my account, right? Imagine if I would have took this trade. So right here, if I would have put this right here, this is way better. 173 risk to reward. And let's say I got in off of like right here, right? This was going down right here. This is a way better trade. This is a way better trade. So what we learned from this today is once we take liquidity, right? Once we take buy side liquidity, we're going to wait for it to invalidate some fair value gaps. Because if it wanted to go higher, it wouldn't be invalidating fair value gaps and closing below them too. So invalidate fair value gap, wait for it to retest the fair value gap and invalidate it, then take the trade. That's the plan. Stick with it, and it'll hit. Look, bro, I could have been up. That's 3, 5. I would have passed my funded. But yeah, remember, every time, go back and journal your trades and go back and look at what you're looking at. Because every trade is a lesson. It's not a loss, it's a lesson. So yeah, we're going to be posting tomorrow, and I'm going to keep y'all updated on my trade journey.